Welcome to our football performance section. I've got two things I want you to make sure you stick around to the end of the video, and I'm going to help share with you. And just a little insight on what that is we're going to give you information on how to access our Strength of America Football Speed program. It's a 30-day program that we sell, but we're not going to sell you anything on this. Because of this virus, because of not being able to access your coaches and get ready, we want you healthy for the season. So in order to do that, we're going to give you a code over this next week if you subscribe to our page. So on the YouTube page that you're seeing right here, hit subscribe and then hit the bell for notifications so you get that access. Because over our next 5 videos, which you have a 14 video series, but over the next 5 videos, I'm going to release that code for you and the website so you can access it for free as being part of our community. The other thing, make sure you're also doing is you're going to hashtag SOAFOOTBALLSPEED so you can have access to all the information as well. All right, now let's get on to what you're going to see in this football performance series. Like I said, we have a 14 videos series planned right now. We may add to it more as well. Part of that's based on you as coaches, parents, and football players. What is it that you need help with on your performance to get better? For your reaction, our first step, maybe I don't move as quick, eating, anything that relates is going to help you. We want to make sure that we put out there to help you with it as well, okay? So the first video in this series, after this one, of course, is going to be how to eat for football. We want to eat for increased performance and quicker recovery time. We find most of our athletes, number one, don't get enough calories. Second thing is they're not getting enough protein in the right times of day, and they're not hydrating properly. And the big one, they're not getting enough sleep. It all has to happen if they want to perform. I know our football players all work hard, but if your hard output is only at 80% because you're not eating, hydrating, and sleeping like you need to, we want our athletes to be at 100%. So they're going to give all they've got, but if this is all they have, it's not too much. I want them here so you dominate on the field. Next video after that is going to be on overtraining. Is it the coach's fault because of programming, or is it your fault as a player because you're not prepared? You didn't do the things necessary to get you ready for that practice. So we're going to break that down for you as well, and which also helps cut down on injuries. So parents, make sure you watch this with the kids and help keep up on it. Next thing we're going to do is weight training. For our 10-year-old and up, is it beneficial for them to do it? Will it stunt their growth? Or is it a necessity if they want to help cut down on injuries and increase their performance? Give you a hint. It's a great thing for them to do. Now our high school, junior high and high school players, our video series we're going to have for you, we're going to have a series of 4 different lifts for you right now. We're going to go over the bench press, which everybody thinks, oh, it's no big deal. But watch the detail Bobby's going to show you on specifics, on hand position, body position, where you're at, tempo. All of it makes a huge difference on getting that strong, powerful chest. Squats. It's one of the best exercises for putting on meat. However, if you do it wrong, we already know. Some of us, you already have, the parents out there, knee problems, back problems from not squatting correctly. Bobby's going to break it down again with the athletes. You'll get to see pros and cons, what to do, what not to do, how to progress it, and get your athlete ready to get the most out of squats. Then the progression of hang cleans, to develop upper body power, to get that whole body, hips, legs, and upper body all at the same time. We're going to take it through a progression from using a medicine ball or kettlebell or moving into just bars as well, but position of what we do. We've got 4 different lifts within that to get them up to the actual hang clean. It's essential for them to do it. And we want our athletes to learn this so when they get into the junior high or high school, they're not the ones we have to worry about. They're doing it correctly. The last one, of course, we're going to go into is deadlifts. Yes or no? We've got a lot of things thinking, a lot of them think it's great, and a lot of them think it's terrible. So we're going to break that down and show you how to progress that as well, what to look for, and again, keep you safe while you become a strong, powerful football player. Then we're going to break down specifically the combine test for you. We're going to start with a 40. You want to shave time off your 40, first thing you start with are your starts. Bobby's going to help you break down with an athlete and show you where your knees should be, where your body, your back foot, your body lean, your head, your arm position coming back, where you come through in your stride length going into it. Do you pop up, come straight? Do you maintain a lean? Do you ever get completely vertical as you go through that 40-yard? And what is vertical? So he's going to break that for you as well so you can find that out. Vertical jump. Speaking of vertical, we all want to have hops and get that big, massive vertical jump. How you test on it, where some of the mistakes are that we see with it, and where you can get better on that. We're going to show you also how to increase the hops Really get that max vertical jump, some cues to help you get there. Then we're going to break down the broad jump. It's a great lower body power, but again, we use the whole body going into it. The football player, it's not just about up. It's got to go through that person in front of them. So where you test at? Do you measure at the toe or the heel? Find that body position. What's going with the arms? Should the hips be there? Do the arms come way up or just to the hips as we come through? Where do we end and land? What if they fall back? What if they're going forward? We're going to break all that down for you and again, teach you how to Hulk smash, get powerful broad jumps. Medicine ball. The medicine ball test is primarily for upper body power. However, when I see people doing different tests, I see them involving the entire body. They're coming off the heels, they're standing, throwing it. So you've got to find a unit of measure if you're testing as a coach or parent that is standard. So they know, are they getting better or not, where their weakness and problems are. So as they go through that, we're going to show you 2 different tests for medicine ball tests to see really how to do them right and some of the mistakes that are out there so you become your best. Okay. Now, in getting through our 14 series, here's some basic things I want you to do. Again, if you're on YouTube right now, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. What that'll do is over this 14 period, probably after the 5th video or so, we're going to release specifically the website and our special code so you can get our 30-day football speed program absolutely free. And no part in this, we're going to try and sell you anything. It's just because of the virus, the concern we have for so many of you that aren't getting ready for football or don't know what to do, and you can't get around your coaches and work with them. These will give you the tools to get you ready, hopefully build you up so that we start summer camp, whether you're with our camp or somebody else are getting in, you're actually ready to go so you can take that time to get powerful and dominate come football season. If you're on our Instagram or our Facebook pages on Strength of America, and those links are in there as well for you, make sure you're following those, and you can follow the hashtag SOAFOOTBALLSPEED. That will give you that compass. You'll be able to see all videos that pertain to this all at one time pulling out. And obviously check early, you're going to see a couple videos. Check it to the end, you'll get to see everything. But I also want you, as you try these drills, I want you to hashtag that, put it on specifically so we can see on the pages and I can help by critiquing, giving you little things where you can make difference on mechanics because we feel like we're moving all pro, but sometimes we take a look, we can see some little things that will make a huge difference. We don't want you wasting your time with these workouts. Get the most out of them. So make sure you do a short one, you put it on your Instagram page or Facebook, whatever you're following out there, and then that'll link to us. I can then make some notes to it and help you become your best out there. So please comment anything you got going on. Look for this series. We appreciate you being a part of it and can't wait to give you even more and to see you out there on the field and dominate this fall, but be healthy while you do it.